Yeah, hey there, everybody. It's me. Um, I just decided to make a video tonight because I watch so much YouTube, and I used to do this. I don't know if any of y'all are still around that used to be, but I used to make these every day on my way to work, riding my bike. This is how I kept grounded, really. Spiritually and mentally while I was walking and riding and stuff, because something about talking to somebody or a whole bunch of people like this is wakes a lot of you up that normally can be sleeping in a bunch of paranoia. But I'll tell you what though about all that shit is everybody deals with it. I think that there are people who are able to tell you that they're fearless or imply it, but I don't think anybody actually is. But I know for a fact that you can train. That's kind of the good thing about fear. It gives you some material to train and build something with, because you can build a state of fearless courage out of it. If you do like me, I just got out of 7 months at least of daily tripping psychedelics, LSD and mushrooms, and DMT for a short little bit there. I finally got full access to that, but I didn't used to. But I had it choppy here and there. And but LSD and mushrooms every day, and marijuana edibles. I'm a huge fucking edible fanatic. Edibles are precisely the thing that got me back full into drugs again after pretty much just drinking and being sober for 17 years or some shit like that. But marijuana, I'm just a firm believer in it. I don't think there's anybody on the planet that wouldn't benefit from it. But I mean, that's my opinion, because I don't think we're all that different. I know we are, but I still think that everything is good to me. Everything has its own value. There's no reason why anybody wouldn't be able to enjoy all this shit. All the food, different kinds of food, and different kinds of exercise or lifestyle regimen, and then different types of entertainment, different types of theories on existence itself and society. Us as human beings, who we are, what we are, if we're really more than human beings, which I think that's pretty obvious to anybody who's alive. But I quit psychedelics primarily because I had taken in so much in the way of information and energy and just transformation. I've done so much that it's time to come back to a more grounded reality and integrate some of that into my daily activities and life and sort it out and process it, because it all was crazy and intense. I'm not even the same person. I mean, I'm more of who I used to be, because shit back then, man, it was like there was a good 67% of me missing. And so I woke up a great deal of that. But I'm about getting tired of talking, to tell you the truth. I'm on my way to Sheets to get some beer. I've been drinking for just a couple days, but that's another thing y'all probably won't even believe, but I don't drink. I don't have a fucking drinking problem anymore. I spend the majority of the time sober. I just don't drink, and I got marijuana to thank for that. To tell you the truth, this is the only thing I ever found that did it. I mean, that actually solved the problem completely. Like, there's no anxiety about any of it, no deprivation. I'm not using my willpower to not drink. I just don't want to. And when I do, I don't drink very much. And I smoke weed all the time and eat it. And it just keeps me content, satisfied, and happy and joyful. It doesn't really make me lazy. I'm already lazy, but it actually makes me feel like doing things. It helps me focus. So all my energy is put into 4 things instead of 16 and in any one moment. And so I have more energy to put into those 4 things. Music's become a huge part of every day in one form or another. I have to explain how that is, because I'm either playing it, listening to it. Playing it is the least of all these. I spend far more time studying it and listening to it and thinking about it, about music in general and the life of being an artist. Because an artist is an artist all the time, at least in my case. My mind grows like a marijuana plant. It's complicated. And it's artistic. My every moment is a painting of a certain kind. But it's music, it's everything. When I play music, I create new things. That's my general direction, and my main talent is to create new shit that's never been done. So I'm not very good at structure. I wouldn't be a good studio musician. I can't live within the confines of someone else's production very well, but I can. But it's, I don't do well with the script. It all has to be freestyled. But I've been listening to Theo Von a lot every day, and just because I feel like I relate to him so much. When I first discovered him, I thought he stole me, pretty much. His style of creating stuff is the same thing I do, and I made it up, I thought. Weird, but anyways, become like my best friend in a spiritual sense, my mentor, which I've had a bunch of those I didn't actually know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and a bunch of them, ton of them. I have a ton of them now. Ren. They're all equal, really. I just like them all, but I get obsessed with one at a time. It's really, life is better that way, kind of. I'm about to get off here, though, telling you the truth. I sound so normal to myself, and I don't really like it. I need another guest with me, because this is just me boring you with... This is me boring myself, and probably you. So, maybe you don't mind being bored. Because if you've ever thought about that and tried to find boredom interesting, it's a neat exercise, but it becomes unboring really quick. So to try to turn it into what you want it to be is like chasing your own tail a little bit. It's a cat chasing his own tail in a room with no mice, is what it pretty much all of that was, isn't it? So that's the only note to end on, and y'all take care.